I guess I shouldn't start the stream that way. Yeah. um, I don't know. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not a big streamer. Whatever. But I'm not sure if anybody's seen this yet in Call of Duty. Um, there is. I've been testing new guns, new just for different game modes. Um, and so I've been trying out different SMGs and different things to see what works, what's good, what's not. And I'm having some fun messing around because it's with mitigating recoil on the controller, you get very little recoil with some of these guns, um, especially at closer range. Uh, they work pretty well, depending on the guns that you're using. Um, the recoil's pretty good. Um, it doesn't necessarily make it into the meta, but they work pretty well for mitigating recoil. It doesn't get rid of the recoil altogether, as you can see here. If I don't touch my joystick, they still have recoil. There's still a significant amount of recoil with some of these guns. If we go back to the other one that I was using, you can see here how even with me not holding the joystick, it's got less recoil than the other one. So this one's easier to mitigate. Let me just turn the volume down a bit more on this game. I don't want the game overpowering me when I'm trying to talk. But yeah, you can see how this one has pretty decent recoil. Now, once upon a time, there comes a meta that has no recoil. The TAC Evolver was once upon a time that thing. When it first came out, when it was first released, there was literally no recoil on it. You could hold it without holding down the trigger, and it would not create any kind of recoil whatsoever. I found another such type gun, and that's the WSP. Now this, all I've done is add the 100 round mag. I haven't added anything else, just to show you that the base weapon here. Let's get rid of the 100 round mag. I don't know if it's just because of the akimbo. I think it's 100% just because of the akimbo brace stock, but the akimbo brace stock creates zero recoil in specific instances. So if you look at these, let's do it on this board because this board is clean. So if I hold both triggers down, you can see, look how bad that recoil is, up and to the left. However, if I use one at a time, there is absolutely no recoil. Look at that. Look at that spread. I didn't have to hold the joystick down or anything. That's what the one over here was. Now, you can then add whatever attachments you want. So let's say rear grip doesn't really do much. Fire aim stability, gun kick control, recoil control, tack stance spread, sprint to fire speed. So let's just put the Marauder grip on. Let's go. Obviously, we want more rounds. So you get 200 rounds. Let's go ammunition. You could put any ammunition you want on here to create more damage. So we could do this, or we could do this one for target flinch. You can't do underbarrel. Muzzle. Let's create. You could do the Jack BFP if you want. Let's try that. Let's see what that does. Let's go barrel. I guess that wouldn't allow the Jack BFP if you put that barrel on. You can basically see that you can set up however you want. Oh, I guess I can't put a barrel on with the stuff that I have. Laser is something that can help with your hip, this one or this one, hip recoil control. So this will actually make it even more. Like, let's just get rid of that. Let's see what we've got now. Look at that spread compared to that one. That one was wider. Obviously, we've gotten rid of some of it, but look at this spread. 100 rounds. Now, if I hold down both triggers, it's obviously going to go up and to the left. But if you're doing one at a time, so you now have, oh, that was still registering from the previous one. Look at this fucking laser beam. Let's reload both. It's absolutely insanity. Look at that. Look how little spread there is on these things. You don't even need to move. You, like, moving around is, you now have a laser beam that you can just, obviously at a distance it's a little harder. Insanity. Absolute insanity. So, for anybody who cares, here's a new meta. It's gonna kill every fucking cheater that uses any kind of aimbot is now gonna be even more sniperific with this shit. Now we could try. So, 9 rounds gets rid of. There you go. It's not the easiest kill, but if you want nothing, like no recoil whatsoever, this is the fucking thing. This is the new meta right here. Absolutely insanity. I don't know if anybody's found this before. I've just found this now. So I could be a complete idiot. Who knows? But 0 recoil whatsoever without having to mitigate it. You can set the gun up how you want. I think it's literally only because of the conversion kit, because let's see how it is without. Guaranteed it's going to have recoil. Yeah, like look at that spray. Even aiming down sights, like that's insanity. But the second that you had that fucking conversion kit on, you become a sniper with this thing. And you don't even have to do a goddamn thing. So, I mean, you can try something like this. Take off the Jack BFB. It's absolutely insanity. People will think you're cheating, and it's literally just a part of the game. I don't know if this is something that's in any other gun that's akimbo, but yeah, you literally have zero recoil. Set it up how you want. Create the ultimate gun, but just the jack akimbo braces, it makes it zero recoil. Have fun.